welcome to Unity of the Valley. We're gonna start the morning with some singing. You have the words on the screen. Glad you could make it. Happy New Year. This is kind of a compilation of two songs, Carole King's Beautiful and I Can See Clearly. I'm pretty sure everybody's gonna know the melody. Here we go.
To get up every morning with a smile on your face and show the world all the love in your heart. Then people gonna treat you better. You're gonna find, yes you will, that you're beautiful as you feel. Smile on your face and show the world all the love in your heart. Then people gonna treat you better. You're gonna find, yes you will, that you're beautiful as you feel. And I can see clearly now the rain is gone. I can see all obstacles in my way. Gone all the dark clouds that had me blind. It's gonna be a bright, bright, sunshiny day. You've got to get up every morning with a smile on your face and show the world all the love in your heart. Then people gonna treat you better. You're gonna find, yes you will, it's gonna be a bright, bright, sunshiny day. It's gonna be a bright, bright, sunshiny day. It's gonna be a bright, bright, sunshiny day.
We need you on mute, Peggy.
There we go. All right. Okay, hang on just a second. Now when I did that, I lost my, here we go. All right, thank you, Claire. That was wonderful, and I love that song, both of them. I hadn't really heard the first part, but I knew the second part. So welcome again, welcome. We've made it through 2020, yay. Happy New Year. I never thought that the comment, I wouldn't touch him or her with a 6-foot pole, would become a national policy, but here we are. And I never could have imagined that I would go into a bank and go up to the bank teller with a mask on and ask for money. Whoa, 2020, there we go. And thank you, Sharon Grocott, for those. It seems like difficult times bring out the humor in people, which is actually great. It helps us a lot. So moving right along, thank you for joining our service today. I'm Peggy Henriksen, and I'll be your service leader for this special White Stone Sunday. Some of you may be wondering what that's all about. Well, we're not all going to get stoned, at least not in the usual sense. There will be stones and it will make you feel good. So just hang on and you'll find out more about this. But first, let me introduce the people who are sharing their light this morning and making this service possible. Lynn Beckdahl is serving as our daily word reader today, and Catherine Belial will deliver our prayer box blessing and lead our affirmations. Deanna Race has created the beautiful slides, and Mark Solwald is showing them today. Tina Reynoso is handling back-end Zoom matters to ensure that our service goes smoothly. Thank you all for your unique contributions. We couldn't do this without you. And our musician today is Claire Vandekromet, a dear person we greatly appreciate for her professionalism and providing us with such beautiful music on so many occasions. Thank you. Yay, Claire. And our speaker today, many of you know and love, is Barb Crist. Barb has been giving many of our service messages, both in person and on Zoom. And in fact, this is the third special service that she's given in a row now. And she's quite familiar with our services and our special services because she has been a longtime member of Unity of the Valley. Barb has served as a Uniteam leader, youth sponsor for the teens, prayer chaplain director, and class facilitator. She became a licensed Unity teacher in 2009 with an emphasis in pastoral care. And later, for over a year, she served as our spiritual leader. And outside Unity, Barb has facilitated classes for the Minnesota chapter of the National Alliance on Mental Illness. And she's also a certified forgiveness facilitator through the Psychosynthesis Institute. And today, Barb's message is titled White Stone with a New Name. She will lead us through a ritual that will give us focus for the new year. So, Barb, we look forward to our White Stone ceremony, and thank you for leading it. Now, a few reminders for our Zoom service. Unless you have a role in today's service, please keep your microphone on mute until the end. If you multitask while you watch the service, please turn off your video so as not to distract other viewers. Those audio and video controls are in the lower left-hand corner of your Zoom screen. And finally, please refrain from using the chat feature during our service. And thank you so much. And now let's get comfortable, tune out any distractions, and let in the love and light. And after the service, you're welcome to stay for our chat social time and greet your other Unity friends and our guests today. So at that time, your mics will all be unmuted. So at this time, we'd like to welcome anyone who's watching our Zoom service for the first time. Please join me in this special blessing. We offer you peace, love, and friendship. We bless you, and we're glad you're here. And now it's time for the reading of the daily word, followed by the blessing of the prayer box and the reading of our affirmations.
We now move deeper into spirit with the reading of the daily word. The word for today, Sunday, January 3rd, 2021, is potential. Yes, I am able. Yes, I can. Growing up, I received encouragement from my family, school teachers, and the other adults in my life. Their positive, affirming words helped lead me to pursue my passions and trust my gifts so that I might realize my potential. Now that I'm older, I turn to the divine within me to discern how I might best fulfill my potential. I prayerfully ask what possibilities remain to be realized in my life. What ignites my passion for self-expression? I receive inspiration from the time I spend in prayer. As I pray, any lingering thoughts of doubt or insecurity are replaced with renewed energy and enthusiasm. Nothing can stop me from stepping out boldly into the world to fulfill my potential. And the scripture reading is from Philippians 4:13. I can do all things through him who strengthens me. Again, the word for today is potential.
This is our prayer box for today. And this prayer box holds an infinite number of virtual prayers. So I invite you to silently add your own name and the names of anyone in your heart or on your mind who may need prayer support. These virtual prayers are known and will be addressed by the infinite. We know that the truth behind all appearances of disharmony is the divine and perfect presence of the infinite, which we call God, Spirit, or Source. We call forth within all people the wisdom and strength, the love and peace, the wholeness and vitality of this perfect presence. We affirm that the requests in our prayer box and in our hearts and on our minds are being resolved in divine timing for the highest good of all concerned. We send love and light not only to these people and circumstances, but to our community, our country, and our world. May the love of God enfold us. May the peace of God uphold us. May the wisdom of God inspire us and help us to know in our hearts that all is well. And so it is. Please join me in our affirmation for today. On this first Sunday of 2021, I open myself to new beginnings. I affirm a year of goodness and spiritual growth. I have all I need for a happy, healthy life. And our affirmation for our spiritual center: we give thanks that Unity of the Valley is a prosperous, thriving, inspired, connected community. We are growing spiritually and manifesting our dreams and goals in an energy of love, peace, and joy.
You're going to see words for this meditation song on this white stone on the screen. If you are so inclined, please do join in and sing along. I know a lot of people might not have heard this before, but it just seems so perfect for today.
Today, as I stand open to divinity in me, I choose my name. I choose my name. A name chosen by spirit and then whispered to my heart. From this day I am awakened to the nature God intended with my name. I write this name on a white stone, a stone that means both purity and truth. Inner wisdom, silent strength, my name expresses God in me on this white stone. a stone that means both purity and truth. In her wisdom, silent strength, my name expresses God in me. On this white stone, on this white stone, I write my name.
Thank you, Claire. That was beautiful. So beautiful. And now you're all set for meditation, but I'm sorry, we've switched the order today. I'm giving the message first, and then the meditation will come later, because I want to set the tone and the background about what White Stone Sunday is. So anyway, hello, good morning. Happy New Year. It's 2021. We made another journey around the sun, and our spaceship Earth is on a trajectory to do it again. So that's cause for celebration. Welcome to a new year and to another Sunday when we can be together. Claire, your guitar music before the service and during, I just love it. And I'm so glad that you're here with us. And it's good to be celebrating and greeting a new year, isn't it? As I said, our service has changed just a little bit. So I'll be doing the meditation a little later. You'll have some time while I'm talking if you want to go grab a white stone or some paper and a pen too. But I'd like to take a minute to apologize for a mistake that I made last Sunday. When I announced the Zoom workshop coming up on January 11th, I made an assumption that was incorrect. That workshop is free of charge to you, but it's actually a generous gift from Unity of the Valley. I hope you register for it and take part in that special workshop. Sometimes I think I'm communicating clearly and that I understand what's going on, but I find out sometimes maybe not. Maybe I missed the boat. So anyway, here's another clarification for those of you who were here last Sunday in that letter writing. I asked you to keep that letter by your bed and read it for the next 2 or 3 weeks. And I left out an important piece of instruction. I wish I had said that I want you to read that letter before you go to sleep at night. And you can certainly read it for longer than 3 weeks. The goal is for the wording and ideas from that letter to find a deep lodging in your conscious and unconscious mind through repetition. So it's preferable to read it right before you go to sleep. So I don't know. I think that's all the clarifications I need this morning. And you know, after reading that letter for a week, I've practically got mine memorized. I don't know about you, but I'm pretty happy to have 2020 behind us. Today feels like a brand new page, a new chapter, a new beginning. The Buddha once said, there are 2 mistakes one can make along the road to truth: not going all the way and not starting. Well, I'm starting this morning's talk with Genesis and ending up with a verse from Revelation. So from the first chapter or first book of the Bible to the end. I want to read you some introductory paragraphs written by the editors of the New Interpreter's Study Bible. So here's a quote from that Bible. People are incurably curious about beginnings. The book of Genesis proves that this is This was just as true in antiquity as it is today. Genesis shares the scientist's fascination with the birth of the cosmos and the origin of life on Earth. The anthropologist's curiosity about the first human beings. The historian's interest in the beginning of civilization. A family's esteem for the earliest ancestors. And the theologian's concern about the founding events of religious tradition. Genesis is about all these kinds of beginnings. And since it's the earliest account of the origins in the Jewish and Christian traditions, the book of Genesis has influenced the way people have thought about beginnings ever since. It's kind of comforting to know that since the beginning of time, people have searched for meaning and for answers to their questions about how the world and the stars were formed, where we came from, and why we're here. Beginnings. The point in time or space in which something starts. If you Google quotes about beginnings, you'll find loads of them. There's so much inspiration available to us today. Here's a quote by Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. Take the first step in faith. You don't have to see the whole staircase. Just take the first step. I like it. It reminds me of the 12-step saying, one day at a time. Dr. King is telling us one step at a time, one moment, one breath, one thought, one affirmation at a time. Sometimes baby steps are all we need to keep moving. And we need to keep moving in mind, body, and spirit. Life isn't about stagnation. Life is about movement. There's a concept you've probably heard about in Buddhism called beginner's mind. Beginner's mind is just that. You're a beginner. You start something brand new, wide open. Your mind is a clean, clear slate, and you're curious to take in new ideas and possibilities. You're ready to learn. Suzuki Roshi is a Zen teacher and cautions students with this quote. In the beginner's mind, there are many possibilities, but in the expert's mind, there are few. You see, when we get farther down the path, we become well-versed in a teaching or a philosophy or an occupation, profession, a skill set. When we get so good at it and entrenched in it, we may close off to new, fresh approaches and ideas. We lose that I don't know mindset, and we become more fixed in our thinking and behaving. The way I look at it, 2020 created a lot of fixed thinking and reactionary behavior. So 2021 offers us a chance to shake it off and choose a beginner's mind. Start again with fresh thinking and new ideas. Let go of preconceptions. Beginner's mind says, I don't know all the answers, but I'm ready to start learning. I'm ready to explore some new territory. There's an eagerness, an eager and positive energy in beginner's mind. Noah St. John, in his book, The Secret Code of Success, said, there are two truths in life. One, everyone has potential. And two, no one has reached it yet. How true, huh? We have got lots of room to grow. His book is about learning to ask empowering questions in order to express more of who we truly are. Asking questions seems like a good place to start this year. Here are a few questions to consider. Who needs support and encouragement in my circle of family and friends or in the larger community? What can I do or say to spread love and hope this year? Is there a way for me to find time and space for meditation, prayer, and spiritual practices every day? How do I make today a beautiful day in my consciousness? The world is filled with loving people. The world is filled with amazing natural wonders and a vast diversity of life. The world is beautiful and it's filled with possibility. Unity teaches us about possibility. Unity is a positive path for spiritual living. We teach about discovering and nurturing our spiritual nature, about finding purpose and passion, about being love and light in the world, and living from our Christ nature every moment, every day. This new year can be an opportunity to refresh our lives, to begin again. I'm not a big fan of New Year's resolutions. Seems like I'm more about breaking them than living up to them. So I don't do that anymore. This New Year's Day, I did something a little different. I took a personal inventory. You know, businesses do year-end inventories. They create financial statements and lists of what was sold and what's still sitting on the shelf, right? So I decided an inventory. I've been telling myself all year what a hard year this was. So I decided to map out 2020 in this big year-end inventory. And I created 2 columns. The first heading was called Grief and Grievances. And the second heading I called Gratitude. Under Grief and Grievances, I listed all the things that irritated me this year. Hard things, really hard things that happened to people I love, people I care about. Deaths and illnesses and accidents and really troubling events that were happening right here in Minnesota and throughout our country and in the world. Personal losses and challenges, and then these global losses and challenges. I listed every rotten thing I could think of, and it was a long list. And then I turned to the other column, Gratitude. Ironically, I'd also been telling myself all year that I have a gratitude list a mile long. And you know what? I do. I filled in that gratitude column, and some of the things I was grateful for even correlated to the things that were on that grief and grievances list. But seeing that my gratitude far outweighed all the grievances and all the tough stuff. And that was really helpful to look at that. It was also fascinating to realize that I had these 2 competing stories going on in my head, 2 stories that seemed like opposites. One story was that 2020 was a terrible year, and the other story was that 2020 provided so much good. And both stories are true. And that makes life rich, complex, amazing, and downright baffling sometimes, doesn't it? Right now, I am grateful for a clean slate to enter into the new year, free of burdens and hopefully with beginner's mind. I'm beginning 2021 with these objectives to shine more light and love into the world, to be open and receptive to new ideas and possibilities, to be open and receptive to the unlimited ways that Spirit speaks to me. In Unity, we often designate one of the first couple Sundays in January as White Stone Sunday. And this is it. Today is White Stone Sunday. If we were gathering at our spiritual center today, you would have been given a white stone and a felt tip marker when you entered the sanctuary. So this morning, you're going to need to find these things in your home. And hopefully you read about this service ahead in the weekly newsletter, and you already have a stone and a marker close at hand. You know, you can use a white stone from a previous year or a different stone. If you don't have a white stone, just write on a piece of paper today. One Unity friend sent me an email that she's made a little stone out of some white clay that's hardened, and she can write on that. Even if you write on paper today, you may be able to find something a little bit more permanent or that feels a little more sacred to you later on this week and write your new name on that. But it'll work no matter what. So what is this white stone ritual all about? Many of you have done this before, but for some of you, this is a new thing. Rituals are something we do regularly, year after year, together with people we care about. Rituals give our life meaning. The white stone is a special ritual within Unity that we use to set the tone or the overall vibration for the rest of the year. The white stone holds a new name for you, and it's a blessing from Spirit. This is way different from our burning bowl ritual or the release and renew ritual that we held last Sunday, where we release old hurts and the things that don't serve us anymore. It's different than making New Year's resolutions or writing out your intentions. We aren't setting goals or defining action steps or creating plans for the future. We aren't making lists or coming up with anything at all from our personalities. We don't use our will to create a new name. Rather, we go within and ask for spiritual guidance. Our new name comes from Spirit as we write that new name onto a white stone. The biblical reference for this is found in the New Testament, the book of Revelation, chapter 2, verse 17. I'll read it for you. To the one who is victorious, I will give some of the hidden manna. I will also give that person a white stone with a new name written on it, known only to the one who receives it. The meaning of the white stone is kind of a mystery up for interpretation, but I found several explanations put forward by historians and Bible scholars, and here are a few of those ideas. In ancient times, if someone was hosting a meal or gathering at their home, they would present white stones to all the guests as a gift of welcome into their home. So with this interpretation, the white stone is welcoming you to your spiritual home. Another description is that a white stone was a symbol used in legal cases. When a prisoner was released from prison, he was given a white stone to take with him to show to the world that he was now free and clear. With this interpretation, the white stone represents your freedom. Another example is the ancient Roman custom of awarding white stones to the victors of athletic games. The winner of a competition received a white stone with his name inscribed upon it. The stone served as a ticket to a special awards banquet. So with this interpretation, the white stone signifies that you are a winner. Yes, you are. You're a winner, and you're invited and welcomed to a banquet. Your white stone welcomes you to your spiritual home and offers you victory and freedom. You are released from old ways of thinking, being, and doing. Your white stone welcomes you to this new year and to a new way of living free and clear. The white stone with your new name is an admission ticket to a new way of living and being in the world. In a few minutes during the meditation time, a new name will be given to you. It is your new spiritual name. It represents your highest calling for the coming year. The guided meditation will lead you into the silence where you will listen. And near the end of the meditation, I will ask you to write your new name on the white stone. May you be gifted with a new name that empowers you and serves you throughout the year. Peace and blessings. And now, I wish, Claire, you could sing that song again. Would you feel comfortable singing the same one twice? It was so beautiful. All right. Thank you.
Today, as I stand open to divinity in me, I choose my name. I choose my name. A name chosen by spirit and then whispered to my heart. From this day I am awakened to the nature God intended with my name. I write this name on a white stone, a stone that means both purity and truth. In the wisdom, silent strength, my name expresses God in me. On this white stone, on this white stone, I write my name. I write my name on a white stone, a stone that means both purity and truth. In her wisdom, silent strength, my name expresses God in me. On this white stone, on this white stone, I write my name.
Thank you. Now let's get comfortable for our meditation. Set things aside so that only your white stone is in your hand and your felt tip marker is near you. Relax by taking a few deep breaths. Inhale and exhale. As you exhale, feel yourself releasing tension, releasing stress, and breathe in. As you breathe in, feel a peacefulness enfolding you. Breathe out and let go. Align your heart and mind into the oneness with all that is. Aware of the one power and one presence within you, within all life on earth, surrounding our planet and throughout the universe. All life, all love, all power, all knowledge. You are part of the allness of God. Open to possibilities for your new name. Your new name may be a quality to enhance in your life: joy, peace, serenity. Your new name may simply be I am. You may be given a name for which you don't know the meaning. You can look it up later and discover the essence of your new name. Your new name is not something you decide. It comes from Spirit. It is decreed by Spirit. Scripture says, "To the one who is victorious, I will give some of the hidden manna. I will also give that person a white stone with a new name written on it, known only to the one who receives it." To the one who is victorious doesn't refer to an outer battle, but to an inner experience of God. Surrendering to Spirit, allowing the divine light within to lead you. Hidden manna is spiritual food that allows you to discover and understand truth. Manna sustains and strengthens and opens you to a deeper connection with Spirit. Now bring your awareness to your stone. Feel it in your hand. You are open and receptive, and you will receive a new name. I will also give that person a white stone with a new name written on it, known only to the one who receives it. And you ask, what is my new name? In the silence. Spirit has decreed a name for you to be written upon your white stone, and you may write your new name now. If a name hasn't come to you yet, it will come in the days ahead. Hold your stone during your meditations and quiet times this week, and you will receive your new name. In gratitude, begin to feel and claim this new name. Know that along with your new name comes the divine guidance and the spiritual power to embody and live this truth. You are open to new beginnings. You affirm a year of goodness and spiritual growth, and you have all you need for a happy, healthy life. And together we say, thank you, Spirit, for new beginnings and this new name. And so it is. Amen.
Birds flying high, you know how I feel. Sun in the sky, you know how I feel. Reeds drifting by, you know how I feel. It's a new dawn and a new day and a new life for me. And I'm feeling good. Fish in the sea, you know how I feel. River running free, you know how I feel. Blossoms in the tree, you know how I feel. It's a new dawn, it's a new day, and a new life for me. And I'm feeling good. Dragonfly out in the sun, you know what I mean, don't you? Butterflies all having fun, you know what I mean. Sleep in peace when day is done, that's what I mean. And this whole world is a new world and a bold world for me. And I'm feeling good. Stars, when you shine, you know how I feel. Scent of the pine, you know how I feel. Oh, freedom is mine, I know how I feel. It's a new dawn, it's a new day, it's a new life for me. New dawn, new day, new life for me. New dawn, new day, new life for me. And I'm feeling good.
Thank you, Claire and Barb. Claire, as usual, your music is just heavenly. And I love that song was called Feeling Good. Didn't I tell you folks you'd be feeling good? It's true. And I had not heard that White Stone song before either. So thank you for introducing that one. And Barb, you got me thinking, and I now have a new name. I thought I knew what it was going to be, but it changed. So that was interesting. But I know this is going to be a good, happy year for me. So thank you. Thanks for leading that ceremony. Okay, I want to personally thank all of you for your attendance at our services and also your monetary contributions to keep our spiritual community going and thriving during the pandemic. Even though we aren't quite yet ready to return to our beautiful center. We still have a lot of expenses that we need to, we need things we need to do to the building and just to keep it going, to maintain it for our eventual return. So I want to just affirm the natural expansion of all of our prosperity, as well as that of Unity of the Valley, as we give of our time, talents, and treasure with the high vibration of gratitude and an open heart. After we read the love offering affirmation, you'll have time while Claire plays My Gift Goes Forth to consider your love offering. You may make your contribution after the service if you like, either by mailing a check to the center or via the donate button on our website. So thank you in advance for any contributions that you feel moved to make. Please join me in our love offering affirmation. Divine love flowing through me blesses and multiplies all that I give, all that I receive, and all that I am.
My gift goes forth on the wings of love, and it lands where it can heal and bless. It returns to me, multiplied 1,000-fold, as the universe says yes, yes, as the universe says yes.
Now I invite everyone to join me in blessing all contributions and good of any kind so generously given to support Unity of the Valley this week. Together, we affirm that God is our source and we are the channels. We bless these gifts given in love that serve our spiritual family and flow out into our community and beyond. We are prosperous and blessed with abundant good. Thank you, Mother, Father, God. All right, in the interest of time, I have just two announcements today. First announcement, please be with us next Sunday, January 10th, as Deborah Engel will be our speaker. She's spoken and given a number of webinars for us in the past year, and I just know you're sure to take away a gem of wisdom. And the second announcement is like unto it. To help prepare yourself and our center for the new year, you are highly encouraged to register for Deborah's webinar workshop on the following evening, January 11th, from 7 to 8:30. It's called Free Yourself for More Joy. And the webinar, as Barb mentioned, is offered free to attendees. And I want to clarify, as Barb said, that Unity of the Valley is sponsoring it. And we've engaged Deborah to create and lead the workshop. And the board asked her because of her expertise in A Course in Miracles, which teaches a highly spiritual form of forgiveness or energy clearing. So the webinar is a gift to you from your very own spiritual center. The board's intention in offering the webinar is for, first of all, for past and present Unity of the Valley attendees to bless themselves and our center by creating a positive personal energy shift, which will also be a valuable contribution to the revitalization and expansion of our entire spiritual community. And by the way, anyone and everyone is welcome to take this webinar. The light and love revealed when the past is cleared will ripple out and lift the whole world. Our board wishes to facilitate harmony within all of our lives, within our community, and within our world by offering this webinar workshop. So will we have to do a little work releasing the past? Yes, it doesn't happen by itself, unfortunately. Will it be worth it? Absolutely. As the title says, you will free yourself for more joy. And just so you know, if you want to remain anonymous during this webinar, you can. It's a webinar, not a meeting like this one, so participants aren't shown. We do have the chat feature going so that people can interact with Deborah, and you can send your comments or questions directly to her and not to everyone if you like. So we sincerely hope you will take this opportunity to increase your own light and that of our center, not to mention the world. You'll find details in the buzz and on our website, and also the link to register in either place. You'll receive a recording of the webinar afterward. And I've been informed that like 49 people have registered for this so far, so woohoo, please join us. If you don't receive the weekly buzz and you would like to, you can opt in on our website, unityofthevalley.mn.org, or email us at info@unityofthevalley.mn.org. And you can also submit prayer requests that way for our prayer chaplains, same email address, or ask for a prayer chaplain to call you. We also encourage you to subscribe to our Unity of the Valley YouTube channel, like our Unity of the Valley Facebook page, and visit our website. Okay, now let's say our powerful prayer for protection. The light of God surrounds me. I am that light. The love of God enfolds me. I am that love. The power of God protects me. I am that power. The presence of God watches over me. I am that presence. Wherever I am, God is. Wherever God is, I am. And all is well. Thank you for adding your light to our service today. Please be happy, stay healthy, keep shining, and stay connected with Unity. If you'd like to be part of the Zoom social after the service, just stay logged into the meeting and say hi to your Unity friends and guests. So now let's join Claire in our closing song, It's a Good Day. And so it is. Claire, take it away.
Here we go.
Yes, it's a good day for singing a song. It's a good day for moving along. It's a good day. How could anything go wrong? It's a good day for singing a song. It's a good day for shining your light. It's a good day for making it right. Everything to gain, it's all inside. It's a good day for shining your light. I said to the sun, good morning, sun. Rise and shine today. You know you gotta get going if you're gonna make a showing. You've got the right of way. And it's a good day for making things right. It's a good day from morning till night. Take a deep breath, step into the light. It's a good day for making it right. It's a good day from morning till night. It's a good day for shining.